Just a minute. Yes. I think you need to increase font
Yeah,
size.
yeah, I will.
That's it. Okay.
So as usual, we are going to use again Kali Linux, I mean Linux operating system to do all these tasks. The task which I am referring to is cryptography and steganography, right? So I think who all had attended afternoon, that is 12 o'clock session, are available now also.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just confirming. Okay, everything is good. So now now let's go on with steganography first, because that needs a little bit of configuration. I mean, cryptography needs a bit of configuration. We will get to that point. And now steganography, where we are going to hide information into an image file. We are going to take that example of how it is done and what is the result of it and what difference we are going to see. This will be the steganography type session. So for now, the tool which we are going, command line tool which we are going to use is steg hide. Okay, before that I'm going to show you this picture which I had downloaded. So this is one of the picture I have downloaded from the internet. It is not been modified yet. It is fresh as that. So now okay, we see nature.jpg file is there. So we are going to use steg hide tool, and we are going to embed a secret file, right? So that is why we are going to use the command subcommand embed, and we are going to specify the file which we want, the secret file we want to embed. So for now we shall create one file. I have not created one file which is which is secret. So I'm going to create secret.txt. This file contains password. Secret password is cyber spirit 123. So now I'm going to Control X, save it. So as you can see here, I have created the file. If you open this, so this contains some confidential information, right? And this is the normal JPEG file, I mean image file. Now we are going back to the tool steg hide. We are going to mention what file we are going to embed. Okay, so now I'm going to mention what is the file which I want to embed, and then E stands for embed and F stands for file, and cover file minus CF. What is the cover file? We, as we discussed, cover files can be JPG, audio, video, all this, right? So in this case we are going to select an image file with name nature.jpg. So I have selected it. I am going to now specify the password needed to extract that image in the future. So that password also I'm going to specify. I'm going to give this password as pwd123, and this is the password to needed to extract in the future. So now embedding nature done. We did that end up. Okay, I think this. Okay, let me see whether it got replaced. I'm going to remove this secret file and paste it there. Now I'm going to I think the image got replaced. That one, old versus new. So we shall do the same thing but with different commands now. I'm going to extract source file. Here I'm going to mention nature.jpg and password. Okay, 123. So now what this come? Okay, now I'm going to mention extract as well, so that extract to new secret.txt. There is a file which now we got new secret file. Hope we have. Okay, what happened? I came to know. So what happened actually was we got the cover file, that is nature.jpg, and a secret file called secret.txt, and we utilize this command by mentioning the secret file and then the cover file and providing that with password. I embedded into that. So what it got is it got replaced it by like it got replaced. The older nature file got replaced here. So if I had mentioned uh, other parameter to where it needs to extract, steg hide message. Okay. So you understood the concept, right? So now I think you are confused. For now, we shall download a new image and perform that, so that you don't get confused. So I'm going to download per se. We are going to download some image from here itself. So this will be the cover file. I'm going to save it as mountain.jpg. So we have mountain nature image. So we have here. Let's delete this for now. So we shall give this. This shall be the new secret file. Now I'm going to perform that. Okay. Steg hide embed. Embed what file? I'm going to mention I embed secret. So specify the path, and along with cover file, I'm going to select mountain minus p pwd 123 minus sf. Let me check whether new image dot t, I mean jpg. Okay, so we got that. Actually, if you see here, this was the original file. This is called cover file. This secret is called secret file, secret information, and this is called stego object, as we had seen in the presentation, that when we perform a steganography onto an image, by combining secret data, we are going to receive an output of stego object, which is a combination, means it contains an hidden information within the image. So Now if you, how to identify whether there is any change from this? If I open this, it is same. So if I open this also, it should provide, yeah, same. So it is opening an image. So we don't know that whether there is any uh, image, I mean information hidden. Apart from this, this is the image itself. Okay. So how can you, can anyone answer how can one identify whether there is any uh, change or addition done onto an image by seeing what property one can check? If you suppose you have both cover file and stego object, what would be the case? How would you check? Can anyone just try?
Image properties,
Yeah, by what property you are going to check actually?
maybe meta file, metadata.
Yeah, but specifically we can look for size, right? So because you have added certain amount of bytes onto the image file. So now if you see ls, if you see over here, so the mountain jpg has the size of this many bytes, is bytes, yeah, bytes. So this many bytes it has. So the new image has this much and secret has this much. So I think add function works here. Okay, no, I think if we add this mountain plus secret, yeah, this and this, if we add this we should get actually the value this. So that's one way of finding whether there is any change done on the same image. Okay. Everyone got understanding of the how steganography works? Did everyone get an understanding? Any doubts, please ask me. I will clarify here itself. Okay. So I think till now you have no doubts. Okay, let's proceed. However, if you feel like to ask questions, then you can ask in the meantime. So now we know how. Suppose we shall perform this on. Okay. Shall we check on an audio file how that is going to, whether there is going to be any difference, or can this embed that? Let us download some. Okay, let it keep on loading. In the meantime, we shall. Okay, it got down. Let us check whether that is going to work. Bills. Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear the music? Can anyone reply whether I should know whether you are able to see this? Can you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. We are
Oh,
hearing
okay.
and we can see both.
This the sound which I played also you are able to hear, right?
No, sir.
Okay, that's what I meant when I asked. So here, okay, I think somehow let us try whether it is going to corrupt the file or it's going to play. Okay, it's going to it's asking. Okay, fine. Image you should have downloaded beforehand so that you don't have to wait. However, now we came to know. In the meantime, can I, if anyone just refer me any site where we can just quickly download, that would also. What is that? Okay, let us proceed with the practicals. So now we are going to see how to encrypt certain files so that any, so now what we did was how to hide secret information into an image. So now we are going to see how to encrypt the file so that it, even though he got the file, he should not be able to understand the information. That is what the reason is, and that is what the reason why cryptography is used. So okay, I have the tool over here, so I'm going to perform. This is our just configuration. This is not the actual commands which we are going to use. Just let it all. Okay. So this is the tool which we are going to use is Crypter. Okay. So we are going to see, these are the commands which we are by default. So we are going to see what all options are provided. Okay. Okay, this is not. Let us encrypt any file we have downloaded. Okay, there is some. Okay, this is paid. So we are going to select file encrypt. The command which we are going to use is this for the tool crypter. So encrypt, select the path. Okay, home and desktop. Home. Home Kali desktop. Home Kali desktop. I'm going to select the file which for now what we can do is we can try to encrypt the secret.txt. So enter password. So it is asking for a password which will be encrypted in and this will be encrypted in 256 size of 256 bytes. Now I'm going to enter a password and I entered, and it is asking again. It won't display. That is how actually it works. So now if you see, we got the secret text.aes. So if you try opening this, it is not able to open. However, suppose we can, if we list the contents of previous secret.txt, cat secret. So if we list using cat command, we will be able to see the contents, right? So this is an unencrypted format of this file. However, since we had encrypted that file and we got this output, this file can be utilized to share among you, and then you can decrypt this using the password which we had provided. So now, suppose, for example, we shall remove this. So we only have this file, okay, the one which is encrypted. When we try to view the file which we have encrypted, we should not be able to see. Okay, if you mention this, so if you see, it is all showing gibberish, so we are not able to see it. But if we had done the same with the previous one, we got the result. But since this is encrypted, we won't be getting any output. So now we shall decrypt that same, and the same we shall mention over here, secret. Okay, password. I think I entered wrong password. Did I? Digital envelope decrypt, bad decrypt. So it tried to give an output. I think I had entered wrong password. Let me see whether this really gives an output. Okay, so this is corrected as expected, right? So when we do mistakes, when we are actually presenting, is when you will really know what all things can happen when we are actually performing that task. So then we can troubleshoot along the way. So now again I'm going to enter the right password now. Now there is no error. I entered the correct password. Now I got the file which contains this secret information. Everyone understood what I did till now? Any doubts, ask me. If any scenarios comes in your mind, like what if cases, so even that you can ask. So the private key in this case was the password which I had given. So this is an encrypted cipher text. This is a cipher text, and this is a plain text. And this is Stego object. This is cover file, and we tried to do this. Anyone has doubts? Can anyone respond so that I can know at least? If you don't have any doubts also, you can respond.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, good. So any doubts you have regarding what could be done in other cases? So then we can perform that and check. So I was downloading an audio file. We can just confirm how, what if audio file, anyone? Music lovers who know free MP3 downloadable. Hmm. YouTube actually has a repository of free sounds. I just don't know. Please bear if any. Usually ads show different kinds of images in sites, so if any images occur, please bear with that. Okay, we got the file and save it.
Your screen
Okay,
is
now
not visible.
not visible in the sense, not able to see anything, or just character.
It's blur image, sir.
Okay, it's good that it's blurred. It's just I'm downloading a file. And where did I cancel in between? Okay, it's downloaded. Okay, I think I'll play this. Whether this is going to reveal any sound, I'm going to check. Are you guys able to hear or what? Yeah.
No, no, sir, it's blur. It's not visible.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Tell me now.
It's not visible, sir. It's blur like image. Not able to see anything.
Okay. This also we are not able to see. So what can be done? I'm not sure what is the reason. It might be internet connectivity also. Is like everyone experiencing this or just one?
We can see, not able to hear.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So I think a first person who mentioned the problem, I think that's a network connectivity issue. Just confirm once. Try connecting with the hotspot or some other thing. So now, yeah. For now, let trust me on this that I am able to hear this sound. Actually, I am able to hear. There should be some way to reroute this audio from VM to uh, yes, to the Google Meet in the browser. So I don't think how is that possible. But for now, if I play this, I'm able to hear a song. Let's just experiment whether the what we had done works. So we are going to select embed file secret. Let that secret text be just like that. Cover file, it should be modified now. So cover file will be okay. We should rename that for something which is easily sound. And then sound.mp3 password is good. Okay, let us now I am okay. What happened? This we are doing on just without any pre-checking. So we are just seeing whether this will work. So let us hope it works. Probably there it might not work. So new sound dot p3. I should select the path to desktop. Home, Kali, desktop, not open file, secret wise. Okay, understood. Let's go directly to desktop itself, because even there we should have mentioned the complete path. I thought that we were on this path itself, and now this should be able to work. So if we rename this, file format of is not supported. Yeah, okay. Steganography supports JPG as of now. So some tool which supports sound and video, if we had used that, then even that would have been possible. Okay, let us the file format is, let me even sound.mp3 to sound.jpg. Whether this is really intelligent or not, we are going to check. Are you getting what I'm doing actually? It still recognizes that. I tried just by renaming that, what is that file to JPG, whether it will accept JPG in that format. But however, Steganography, I mean, just the Steganography tool supports JPG, but there are tools for Windows as well where you don't have to work with the command line. Windows will have, since I have what to say Mac here, I need to separately download tools for that, and it most of the times Windows, the tools which are available for Windows are not available for Mac. However, so that is the reason why we have chosen command line version in Kali Linux. So it is a one platform for all kinds of functionality. So however, now we shall do a small task of seeing how to manually do encryption. Okay, so for now, understood, right, how everything worked. Like we tried hiding text in an image file, and yeah, how about, yeah, we shall check whether we should be able to. How about, guys, how about we hide mp3 file in a JPG? Let us check, right? Is this fun, or you are, if you are feeling something like we are not understanding anything, so please tell me. So now I renamed it back. It should play, and it is playing. Trust me on this. And now I have mountain JPG as well. So let us try hiding that new sound.jpg. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Let that image be just like that. And we are going to select cover file mountain.jpg. Can everyone see? Here you can refer for what I'm actually typing, right? You can refer and see what I'm actually typing for. So we shall do for sound.mp3. Hope this works. I'm not sure. Just good. Now we are understanding the concept. This concept also we should be able to understand. Can anyone tell me what error actually this is? Anyone? It will be highly appreciated if someone says it correct, and just appreciated if anyone responds. Tell me. Like what happened here actually? We tried to input. Hello. ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಚೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? Hello. Okay. Chinama ma'am, are we getting any chat message, chat replies? Are we getting any
Yeah.
chat messages? No.
No.
Okay. Okay. True for?
No, it was an old message.
True for what? Okay, fine. Now, the error which we are getting over here is that the size of the cover file is very less than when compared to the size of the secret file. So that is the reason it cannot add all the data into that. Getting the point of what occurred here. The cover file is too short to embed the data. If you find any audio file much shorter, mean much in the less size than the cover file, then we might be able to do. We might be. That is one thing you can confirm. But for practical session, what we are going to do now is we shall do some just for fun some encryption. What is that? Alpha bits. So for now, can everyone see this alphabets? You don't have to see, however, but you just know, right? So here we are going to perform a shift. Like we can perform encryption methods, a normal basic encryption method of called shift method. So we are going to shift value, position values to, for example 2. Okay, so by getting this we are going to perform shift to method. Can everyone see this text over here?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking to. Okay, I found it. Okay, at
It
least
is
you
not
should be.
visible actually.
Okay, I think that's the case for only you. So I think everyone is able to see. Is that right?
Yeah, we
Everyone
are
are able.
able to see maybe what
No, it
he
is now
font
visible, sir.
size.
Like, is this blur or blank or what?
It is clear from here.
Secret text. Okay, let this be the text we are going to encode, and this will be encoded text or cipher text. So, like, does anyone get what I'm doing actually? Like what we are going to do? Can anyone just assume and tell? We are going to perform shift to method, shift up. So for this, example, we are going to do some encryption. So if you do shift up to here, the secret text we want to encode is cyber. First character is C. We have to shift it to +2 position. So the resulting ciphertext will be E, and Y will be as 1 and 2A. Getting the point? And getting the point, ask me if you get any doubt. And B will be D, and E will be G or T. So did anyone understand what actually happened here? This is the cipher text. So this is encrypted. Key, plain text. This is ciphertext. We have key, plain text, ciphertext. So did everyone understand encryption method of how actually on what basis? So this is a simple algorithm of encrypting text. There are many complex algorithm based on based on manipulating binary values, and then complex algorithm to not just shift to 2. Apart from that, many other what could be said, combine this many mathematical functions are like parabolic function, these kinds of functions. If you remember, parabolic, hyperbolic functions are mainly used for encryption method. So that is one of the complex scenario. What we can do is we can do some what is some task. We can give some task to each and everyone. So anyone who are willing can participate on this. I'm going to give you text, plain text. Plain text is this fine? Is this fine? Janama ma'am, is this name correct?
Jaya Chamarajendra. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, for
Yeah, no. Jaya Chama. R is extra. CHA. R should not be there. You delete R.
oh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now we shall give you the key of what key to use. Key will be shift down 3. Okay, shift down 3. Can anyone take a minute and send the output in the chat box, or see whatever might be the issue? I mean, whatever might be, it will not be an issue. So secret
Down.
encoded, it will be what in this case? So even I have to perform this now. So this is not shift up, this is shift down. You have to go back rather than go front. So here J will be Okay, I did it. Let's see who will come up with.
GX GXVXZ EX JXOX. Correct.
Yeah, this is correct, but I think you missed O over some area. But this is a correct attempt. I mean, correct way of doing it. Right, you might have missed for R. So okay, here is okay. There are many. Okay, so yeah, right.
Yeah,
It
you
will
got
be
more
adjust. Yeah,
answers.
we got more answers. So this is one of the this is how encryption actually works. So you will really know that there is a hidden information, right? By seeing this, if you see this message being passed to someone, you are surely going to know, okay, why what is this? This might be some encryption. So you will just try to experiment with the values, try to shift. The basic thing which we are going to do is first of all we are going to shift that, right? So like that. So as one asked, just like what is the difference between cryptography and steganography? So we are going to know that there is some hidden information in here, but in the case of here, the case of this steganography, we were not at all sure whether this had any image. Even if we get only this file, even by seeing properties, we won't be able to find out, right? Because we will not have the cover file to compare with. So any doubts till now? We can have this one. Previous session also, this session also. Any doubts are welcomed. And for responding to this question, Bini, Punita, Nilambari, thank you very much. And everyone who didn't respond but did in their sheets, thank you very much as well. So, so the Achinam, and that's it for now. So anything. So we have still how many of an hour session? Is it okay, or we shall continue on some other topic? We shall explain few other things as well. So
Yeah,
what
explain anything else.
yeah.
Still.
Okay. Fine. So since this is 2.7 MB, let us solve this. Some other. We are going. What is the size of this property? What we can do is, just for checking, we shall increase the size of the. Okay, this is 133 MB. Okay, this is a good. I think step guide will work for this. Will it work for step guide? I'm not sure. Okay, we have some here. Binwalk is a tool for searching binary files like images. Okay, let us see this EXIF tool. As Chinamma ma'am said that we can see the metadata, right? So, so here there is some application along with we shall using this tool we shall see how to see the hidden stuff metadata of the image file exif tool. That is some other concept types. We shall check whether we will be able to get the information which is embedded. Okay, in the meantime we can look at the PPT we had done before. So any doubts regarding this, you can ask questions. So how this is done, anything. So I think you might have got an idea of what is an encryption and decryption. And there are ways of actually getting extracting the key right from cover file. So in this case I think this got downloaded. Okay, if for example we have the ciphertext. Ciphertext is the result of plain text plus p is equal to ciphertext, right? There are attacks where you can get this key. Example, what is key actually? So here if you look for that, key will be cipher text minus plain text. So if one gets hand on either a ciphertext, if he gets hand on ciphertext and the key which is being used, then he can retrieve the plain text. That is one of the attacks, and vice versa with all permutation and combination. Suppose you get a ciphertext. Ciphertext in the sense for that particular file we had encrypted. So this is a ciphertext, right? So using this ciphertext, he can perform the combination of like all we have the cipher text now. So if we get the ciphertext, we need plain text plus key. So using all the possible keys, for now key was a password. If you perform a brute force attack, on this ciphertext by checking all permutation and combination, then you will end up with plain text. What exactly the plain text is? This is one of the cryptographic attacks. So for this not to happen, we usually give a complex password, just like previous sessions. More like complexity, more the complexity, harder to crack. But however, that is one way like we can know just by using this. All permutation combination of keys are thrown at it using algorithms and software, then we will be able to get the plain text. And if we have just what to say, we have key. Suppose there was a communication between A and B, between A and B. So there are communication happening. You got hold of the key. Okay. So you got hold of the key, but you don't know what is the what is it. Suppose if you have key, you should get ciphertext and plain text. So you are seeing all these ciphertext going in between. So you can later perform key check against ciphertext to see actually what algorithm is being used. If you know what algorithm is being used, then based on the key you will be able to decipher plain text. So that is also one of the key. As I said, permutation and combination of these parameters, based on each combination there are attacks. So except EXIF tool and JPG will be mounting the JPG. We are seeing what all properties, size, rewrite executive, mime type JPG. Now we are going to see for embedded one. We are going to compare them both. So let us see what changes were done on this. Apart from, I think image width and height is also same. JF5 version is also same. The only change we are able to see here is the size. Using much more complex tools, we should be able to see much more information. It's a good tool actually. Any questions, please ask. We shall continue to answer then. If you have any doubt, others can also able to understand for that question what would be the answer. Even of the previous session, it would be good.
Other than the size, what difference would be from the original image to Stego image?
Mm-hmm. So apart from size, what would be right now? Based on the, if it is least significant LSB technique is performed, then apart from size, we should be able to see a clear degradation in clarity of the image, which will be negligible. But if there is any such tool to check for clarity and the pixel variation, then pixel variation values, then probably using Adobe, we should be able to see what like saturation, brightness, and such properties of color brightness. All these properties can be compared against. So that is one thing. Any doubts? Is there no attendance link for this session? Okay.
And as per my knowledge, that EXIF tool or metadata information can be editable. Can
Yes, yes.
is it possible to change the size or any other information on metadata?
Yeah. Metadata can be changed actually.
So it
There are
will be
tools as
saved
well.
as it is, or it will every time. See, so for example, the size if you change, the actual size is different, and if you change the actual size to some other value, will it be
Hmm.
always the some other value, or will it every time it checks the size and show the correct value?
Every time check the correct value means. Can you
No,
repeat the
if
question,
you
please?
change the metadata value,
Okay. Okay.
what happens? And when it opens in the next time,
Okay.
what value it comes? The change data.
Means we would have not altered the photo or the image, but only we would have changed the metadata of that image. Is there any way for us to identify it also? That only metadata has been changed and not the image.
Yeah. Good. For that, like in we what we can do is we can check the hash value.
Okay.
Okay. So we can check based on the hash previous one and the current one. If we can do that, we shall be able to hash identify. Okay, what we can do is, since the tool is not here, we are going to use this itself. So one more thing which I wanted to show, which we can show here is secure hashing algorithm. So that also we can use that to check the integrity. And this we should have not forgotten to show actually. Good that we remembered. Now we have an HTML file. Okay, so we are going to check the hash of that. So this is the hash of that particular file. When we did the theory class, we came across encryption, I mean cryptography, steganography, and hashing as well. Asymmetric comes, then symmetric and hashing. Right. In that, hashing is where we will be getting the fingerprint, which is called the fingerprint for a particular file. This will be same if it is not modified. As you asked, if there is any property change, then the binary value will have been changed, right? In that case, it will be changed. Now, for example, we shall change open test HTML. There is going to open in that. Okay, here we have many files. We can utilize that. We have pass.txt. Okay, let me see what is there in that. Password is there. Now I'm going to check the hash value of it. So we got the hash. So now let me change some data. So since this is password, I'm just going to enter dot. Not much of a change I'm going to do, but the file fingerprint will be changed this case. So if I check now, if you see here, this hash is different with this hash. It is completely different. Not just one number or two number was changed. A whole series has been changed based on that algorithm. It's the same file name, but contents are different. Getting the point? Even if you change the name of this, for example, let me clear this and perform that hash test again. Now I'm going to rename that pass.txt to new pass.txt. Now if I ls, there is no pass.txt. Can you tell me what will be the hash if I perform the hash again for new pass? Will it be the same as the pass.txt or there will be change?
It will be same. It will be same.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is actually correct. Wrong or right, we shall check. Everyone shall confirm. So it is actually same. Then you are right. So even if it change the property of name, file name, then you will not be able to see any difference in this technique. This feature, what can be utilized for is, this is called file signature, right? This is the file fingerprint or signature, we can say. Suppose there was a malware or a virus which got into your system somehow, by you probably have downloaded it or something like that, but it got renamed to what? Suppose there is a file called notepad.exe, right? Notepad.exe is in every Windows system. So if it got renamed to notepad.exe, then you can, if you find that in notepad.exe will be usually in the system32 folder. Okay, that is the default path of a notepad.exe, that is system32. If it is present in some other path, then we can actually this is a good example where I can show you. This is very interesting topic. Thank God we had much time so that we can look into this. Where is that? I'm looking for an executable file. If you find anywhere. There is some tool called Virus Total. You might not be aware of that. Suppose you found an hash for suppose, where is that? If you get this hash, copy this and then paste it in. virus total. This is a free online tool where you can search for hashes. So if you enter here, you should be able to get the details. Since this is locally generated, we are not able to find that. So I had downloaded a particular file and it will be in downloads, right? So what we can do is take one of the downloaded okay, here we have many files. This could give us some docker.dmg. Okay. So since this is a large file, it will take a lot of time to calculate. Lot in the sense, not much faster than a usual text file. So we got this. Hope this is listed in virus total. Even though if it's genuine, sometimes there are situations where it will be listed. Okay, see, just from the hash, when I checked in virus total, I got its its verdict in the sense whether that particular file is a malware or a genuine file. So this particular file is a like it is not yet detected, and then it's genuine file. We got to just by this hash, we have got the size, date when it was uploaded, and what is the name. It didn't derive all these details from this. Don't assume that it didn't derive all the information here using by this I mean, what to say, all this information was not hidden in here. It was just this hash was checked in its database, in VirusTotal's database, where it checked whether this hash is there, or any what file this particular hash corresponds with. So it checked against its database and found that it relates to Docker DMG. And details we can see different hash also. What kind of file is that compressed? So who signed that? So since Docker is okay, so this is signed by Apple company. So this is genuine. So we can verify this by getting the hash value. We can verify whether that particular file is a malware or not. This is one such tool you can. So any doubt here? Anyone has? I think this might be something new to you.
I can use this to check those files that are in my local system as well as those files that I have publicly tried to download.
Yeah, even a local in the sense, if you have created some file, then
Yes.
that won't be
It will not be
listed
available.
in VirusTotal. However, you can upload that here by selecting this upload and choose the file and then upload it. You will get people in VirusTotal are going to check that, and they are going to review it. Okay, then whenever some other people gets the same file and hash is same when it was generated from your system, if that hash matches, then the details which was updated by VirusTotal team will be provided to them. In the next future, whoever search for that hash, then that detail will be provided.
It is something like I have a file in my local system and I upload it into VirusTotal and I also send it to person B. So in order
No, you can't. It's not for sending to person B actually.
No, my question is like I say I have a local file that I have generated and I'll mail it to one of my friend. So in order to see that file has not been corrupted in the network, or it means it has not been altered, I can use it to verify if I uploaded and if I know the signature. And again, if the same file is uploaded by some other person and if they try to verify whether both of them are getting the same signature, then it should match.
Yeah, hash should match, but to verify whether there was any modifications done, then uh, you don't have to go into virus total. You can just in locally itself you can perform hashing. But since as you ask, virus total also provides hash here, right?
Yes.
So if you just upload, they will verify and provide the hash after some time. And then as you said, some other person whom you had sent through mail, then he can upload the same file, then he will get the report which was generated for you, because the hash would be matching. It would be interesting, since we are mainly focusing on cyber security related concept. It would have been much better if we had found one malicious hash. I think it will take about a minute to check that malicious hash list. Let's see whether we are going to. Okay. Okay, these are the. If you see here, see why hashing is necessary. Rather than you uploading all the files in a site, all malwares or all genuine site, you can just upload the uh, signature fingerprint of that particular file. So when you grab this some hash of some particular file, let us see what that particular file is. This is MD5, since this has a less number of characters. Okay, so this is the malware. What exactly is this? Is size is this detected 10 years ago, and this is a Trojan. So this was found with these names on systems. So if you see random numbers and exe, then you should surely be cautious. And if you don't want to run that and you just want to check, then you can perform hashing on that. Grab this, and then otherwise you can upload, and that also can be done. So any doubts till now regarding this as well is fine. Ajana ma'am, that's it from my side.
Yeah, I think no doubts. I'm not finding anything in the chat box also. Then we can end the session.
Sure.
Thank you, Mahesh sir.
Hope everyone is understanding what concepts I am teaching. So
Yeah.
it's just you will be getting awareness on such concepts, and then you will be able to build it on yourself. That's one thing.
So it could be done only on Linux, Kali Linux.
No, for every operating system, it is, yeah, all these operations can be done. Why we are using Kali Linux is, by default it comes with tools which are necessary for all the cyber security related concepts. So in order to just install that every time, so Kali Linux provides a whole lot of tools. So, and
Okay,
it's also easier to download. That's one reason.
okay, okay. Okay then. Thank you very much. And we'll meet tomorrow. So have
Yeah,
a nice day.
tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. You too, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, bye.
From your extended family, what will you know?